thermal sound wave.
It's thermal sound waves, the natural alternative to fast food radio. We are here. C.Truth, Kev Lawrence, that's what it is. We got a guest that's joining us right about now. A live one. She makes people happy. She makes people laugh.
She feels good with his self-esteem when she cuts their hair.
She brings joy to a person's life. And she's also somewhere, I don't know, there's a lot going on wherever she's at right now.
Stuff in the background. She got it going on in the background for sure. You know, like the real background. I'm talking about. Like, I ain't talking about nothing else.
Right.
No charges. Talking about the real background.
Joining us right now on the program is Rosie Da Barber, and also comedian.
Yes.
Hello, guys. Hello. How are you guys? Thank you for having me today.
No
and,
doubt.
All right.
Yeah,
how are you?
I'm ready. I'm good. I'm ready to jam out and have a kiki with you guys, and let's get this comedy stuff going. Let's get the people what they want.
No doubt.
Give them what they want.
So let's get people familiar with you. First off, where you representing from?
I'm from the BX, baby. BX.
Oh, God. She said she's from the Bronx. I knew there was a reason why I had to like you. I knew it. Listen, Rosie, there's not that many of us. We got to stick together. We have to. No, really. We have to stick together. Yo, you don't understand right now. I feel some type of way.
That's why you got the museum coming.
Why are you feeling some type of way? Let's have the people here. What is ruffling your feathers?
Listen, I'm from the Bronx, and it's hard for us out here because I feel like it gets lonely.
Oh, but you're Bronx night. That's how we roll. We born alone, we die alone.
That's what I'm talking about.
You be all right.
I thought that was Queens.
You be all right.
I thought that was not.
Leave it. She's flowing, though. See, let her ride. Let her ride. I'm saying, let her ride.
Fine.
I understand you.
What would you like me to say?
I'm
verse from a big pun.
I'm just asking. I heard Nas say that. I'm just asking because I heard Nas say that, so I'm just asking. Which part of Bronx are you from?
It's still from New York.
Yes,
the BX is a part of New York, so it's still New York.
Which
so
part of the Bronx?
That matters. I am from. Right now, I'm staying in Little Italy, which is funny that I brought that up. But I'm originally from.
Shout out the ass.
I'm originally from 166 in Grant. That's not far from the Yankee Stadium.
Oh, I know where you at.
Okay.
You know what? Get on that 4 train and just go. Yeah.
The back blocks.
Yeah, Gerard.
Yes, I'm in the cut.
The back blocks.
Gerard.
Yep, I'm in the cut. That is where I am from. BX all day, New York, stand up.
Shout out to the people that get off on the train stop for Yankee Stadium. Be like, let's walk down this block.
That's how you start. That is not the block you walk. You decide to take a tour guide on.
No.
What
you
does
walk
MU
down
mean?
that block at your own risk.
So, what did you do first? Were you a barber first? Did you do the comedy first, or were you doing both at the same time? Like,
so
what happened?
Basically, comedy. I've done it all my life because my life's been a joke. No, I've been doing comedy like since I was in junior high school. Like how we was on the phone, like I do roast people. That's just something I've always had the ability to do. I'm pretty fast on my, on my distance skills. You get a lot of practice when you go to private school. So,
you went to private school? Ooh.
Yeah, I went to St. Angela Merici. This is on 163rd and Morris. And then I went to Mount St. Ursula, Academy of Mount St. Ursula.
Wait, you went
on Bethel Park.
There's a private school on 163rd?
I went to private school, junior high, and then high school I went to private school.
I didn't know there's a private school on 163rd in the Bronx. I thought...
Yes, it's right next to what is it? I can't remember. It's a public school.
Central Bookings.
Right across street. Right across street from the library.
Central Bookings, the jail.
No, it's not a jail. It's a school for children. And I was one of the children. And I was not in jail, okay? And not everybody in the Bronx goes to jail. I'm going to be 34, and I've never touched foot in a jail.
Congratulations.
Yet, but not for me.
Phenomenal.
Congratulations.
You are phenomenal.
No, that's
sad to say.
In all seriousness, that's a beautiful thing. Like for real.
Yeah, I am, yes.
Because it's not a good thing to be incarcerated for real.
I thought I was getting to my mark, and they was like, whoa, wait, you never been? It's like, nah, you know what? Just come with us, just for statistics. I'm like, oh, that's another story.
No, man, thank God I've never had to deal with that.
I hope
God
you
has
don't,
blessed
ever.
me. What comedy was like, yeah, like I said, junior high school, and then hair. I've done hair all my life because I've had hair on my head. So I just I got fired from my last retail job, and I was like, I'm over this bull beep. And then I was like, you know what? I'm gonna just collect unemployment like my ancestors do.
like your ancestors do.
Yeah, try to get in the system, you know, with the food stamps and stuff like my ancestors and stuff. But then I was like, this ain't really for me. So I ended up
Is
going
Harriet
to
Tubman
school.
getting assistance and unemployment? Like
no, Maria Juan Pablo, my aunt. You know her.
Okay. You said ancestors.
The lady that be in the bodega.
Guantanamera.
Said ancestors. I was like, okay.
I love it. And
the
then,
Bustelo. The label, the Bustelo.
Yes, she's
and the
the
cat.
lady always talking about café con leche. Yes, that's my aunt.
Yes,
so
mas leche.
I tried to rock out like how she did, but it wasn't working for me because I like to work a lot. So then I ended up picking up beauty school, and then I found a niche for barbering, and it goes perfect with my personality and who I am and how I don't like to pretend I'm somebody I'm not, because this is literally who you get. This is me. So I don't like to cover up or like, oh, hello there, how are you, Susan Crockett? No, I like to talk the way I talk because I'm from the Bronx and I am who I am. And I get to do that on the barber floor.
Now,
and I love to cut men's hair because it's easy. Like I said, I get to be myself and it works out perfectly fine.
At what point did you find yourself and say, you know what, I'm not just here and I'm a lady that's a barber, and then it came to being like, I am a barber?
Oh, when I had to put my foot in somebody's neck and let them know that just because I'm a female doesn't mean that you could like step over me or think that you have the ability to like belittle me or something like that. So one thing about being a female barber is when you're around a lot of men, men aren't going to tell you this, but they do have these moments of weakness and they don't like women who are very assertive. It's very intimidating. Unfortunately, it is what it is. And I've had to put guys in their place, not by saying it, but by showing them like, I belong here just like you do. I'm here for a reason. I must be working with you.
Weakness you're talking about?
What was the what?
What's the moments of weakness that men have?
A moment. When a woman is very assertive and she knows what she wants or she knows what she's talking about. A man will treat a female differently if there's a male presence for her. Like if there is a male figure around, the guy who's interacting with her will speak to her in a different manner than he would if the guy wasn't there. So when you're a female that you have to hold it down for yourself, it's kind of hard sometimes, and they instantly, they label you the angry Spanish black girl, and you're not. You're just checking them like anybody else would, but the fact that you're a female bothers them. So it becomes a whole different, you just have to know how to play chess. It's not checkers you playing when you come to work in a barbershop and you're the only female, and you got to know how to move your pieces around.
Absolutely. It's Thermal Sound Waves, the natural alternative. We are here with Rosie Da Barber, comedian, C.Truth, Kev Lawrence. Hit us up, 347-454-1278. Email is thermalsoundwaves@gmail.com. Are you Afro Latina?
Okay, so here's the thing with the Afro Latina thing. I'm Dominican. And I know my roots, so I don't need to add the Afro to anything. I'm Dominican, and that means I'm mixed with Haitian. That means I'm mixed with African. That means I'm mixed with Spaniard. So I know my whole descendant line. So I don't like using the term Afro Latina. For me, it's a little bit too much of like, oh, I want my own separate thing. Come on, girl. Like, I know my roots. I don't need no one to, I don't know how to. I think it's the new generation that uses that terminology. And like I was telling you before, I'm 34, so I view things like real old school. Like if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I don't need no one to. I know who I am now, as an African. For
you saying that, did you ever encounter any situations that made you wonder about yourself or feel upset of how people viewed you? Because it's very interesting how you mentioned that, and I didn't even know we could go that direction. But the term Afro-Latina, and just a lot more people now that are starting to break barriers of what they were told they should be.
Right. So with that being said, I don't know if it's maybe the way I just trained myself as a kid, or how, I don't know how to explain it, but I've never needed anybody
you explained
to
it
tell
well.
me.
You explained it very
No,
well.
I don't mean it. Thank you. I appreciate that. No, meaning in the sense, like, I never, look, growing up Spanish, you see a lot of things, you hear a lot of things that right is right and wrong is wrong. I don't need nobody to tell me, like, if you smack somebody, that's wrong for no reason. Like, these are things I just know as a human being, because before I'm a Spanish woman, before I'm a Afro Latina and all this extra stuff, I'm a human being. So before I see you as a male, I see you as a human being. So I've always portrayed that, I guess, in my life, where I feel like I'm losing to explain it. Dang it. I don't need all that
we want to let you know right now, and we follow you. This is not, we're not trying to be funny.
Like I said, you explained it well. I got what you're saying. Period.
Right. So it's just basically that. Like, I feel that the generation that we have right now is coming up with, they want to be so separate, like so like individual by using these terminologies instead of being artistic or being, doing stuff in another manner to get that kind of special attention that they want. I don't roll with that. I'm real, like, I'm just me, and I don't feel I need other people to add on to my character. I hope I make sense right now. I hope I'm not like blabbing on.
A lot of sense. Do you also?
Okay, good.
Do you also look about these things when you're back home, or when you go to DR? And
can you say that one more time? I'm
sorry.
Do
you also see things if you go to Dominican Republic? And
when I go back home, there's people I have to check all the time. Like, so one thing, I'm from the borderline of Dominican Republic and Haiti. So my hometown is called the Javon, which is the borderline. So I'm light skinned, but I have cousins that are dark skinned. I have cousins that have light green eyes, and then I have cousins that have really coarse curly hair. And I'm an underdog. I root for the underdog. So I'm the type of person that if I see something wrong happening in front of me, I'm gonna speak up. I don't care what the situation is. If I know it's wrong, I'm gonna speak up. And something I've done, and I've done it many times when I'm back home, where I've had to like check other Dominicans where they're like, "Oh, I'm not African," and I'm just like, "My brother, you're this color because ink was spilled on you?" I don't think so.
Right.
So I've had to put people in their place and let them know, like, that's what I'm talking about, like how people need this Afro Latina or Latinx explanation. Like, the only X I know is Malcolm X, so I don't know about none of that extra stuff. I'm being 100% honest. Like, I don't feel I need to be like, "Oh, I'm Latinx." What the heck is that? Like, I don't. What is that? That's just my personal opinion.
That's a new group.
And it is, and it's just too much.
Out.
Like,
they performing next week.
Oh man, there's so much dissecting of one person. Like, it looks like they're giving you a job resume. Like, you're like, bro, like, that's a little bit too much. Like, you is or you isn't. Like, you going, you're staying. Like, what are you doing? And it's a whole. It just makes it too much. That's like Dave Chappelle when he did the set on I ain't even gonna go there because I ain't even gonna go there. Just watch.
I think we know what you're talking about. The drafts.
We got
okay.
You. So.
All right, but I don't know if I'm able to say that. So I'm gonna just.
Yeah. Don't.
Skip to the next.
Yeah. Let's keep it moving. Let's keep it moving. So comedy wise, where can people see you perform? And like, do you have like a spot that you do like regularly? Do you have like you on YouTube? Like where can people see you? So right now,
I'm horrible at promoting myself and putting my stuff out there. I'm real old school. So Richard Pryor, Red Fox, George Carlin, those are the people I look up to, and Eddie Murphy in his prime. Yeah. So right now, I'm real. That's why I'm holding my bleeps, because of the bleep, bleep, bleep. You know,
Thank
but
you.
I'm holding it together. I'm doing really good.
Yes.
So. So because of me watching that stuff, I'm really bad at promoting myself. But you could find me on Rosie Da Barber. That's for my barbering. And if you come get a haircut, you get a live show. Why not? Haircut and a live show while you're,
nice.
Getting your cut. Yeah, that's my practice stage, because I get new people and I just get to talk my beep, and it works out pretty good. And then if you want to check out my personal page, it's Rosie on the Move, and it's underscore in between each word. Sorry, it's a social security number. But that's where you can see most of my material and stuff like that. But I just try to do it wherever I can. Anywhere I walk on is a stage. I could be walking the street and I'll just start talking my stuff, and I just enjoy making people laugh, and I get a natural high from hearing people laugh, and it makes me feel amazing that for that one moment I could help you forget about whatever bull crap you have going on in your life just for that second. And that's what makes me so happy about being a comedian, and just like not caring. Because I'm pretty cute, and, you know, most girls that are cute don't like to do embarrassing stuff, and I don't really care as long as I make you laugh.
Right. Now, is it Rosie Da Barber, D-A or T-H-E?
D-A, Rosie Da Barber.
Okay.
Because I'm from the Bronx.
Bless your heart twice. Bless your heart twice.
I want people to find you and to like go check you out and all that, and like really connect with you.
And if you want to connect with me, my email address is rosalieспena@gmail.com. That's ROSALISPENA@gmail.com.
No doubt. Rosie Da Barber /
I appreciate you guys
comedian.
having me.
No problem. And we definitely gonna have you back to talk about some other things, because it's so many things to get at and to talk about.
Yeah, you want to pick my brain.
Oh, no doubt. Nah, absolutely. And we only have a limited time today, so we'll bring you back.
I'm down with it.
We'll bring you back.
No worries.
I got a baldy, Rosie,
but
but
me the time.
I got a baldy, but still, you know what I mean? You cut my hair in spirit. You're
all right. I got you. Don't I could buff it, man. I buff it, shine it, make it nice and make it look like a nice
on my head.
8-ball. Remember the 8-ball from back in the day? You would shake the 8-ball and be like, "Does he really love me?" And it'll land on the little corner, and you'd be like, "Damn."
Everybody is Rosie Da Barber.
I just need some coconut oil and like a little aloe vera, and I'm good on top.
Man.
You know what I mean?
I got you. I appreciate you guys.
No doubt. All right, Rosie. Thanks a lot for taking some time for it. It's Thermal Sound Waves, a natural alternative to fast food radio.
Thermal Sound Wave.